Hey guys, welcome to VLOGOWEEN day 23. Today I'm obviously, as promised, doing my Crown Jewel 2021 results. The thing is though, I did watch it tonight. However, I got to the beginning of the Triple Threat SmackDown Women's Championship match, and then it just turned off. So it said, I guess the show went over, because it was supposed to end in exactly 3 hours, but I guess it went over because literally 2 hours and 57 minutes, they still had 2 matches left. So obviously that's why the show turned off early. I had it recorded, so obviously it turned off early. So I never got to see the entire show, but I missed 2 matches. So I'm just going to make the results video and try to watch the 2 matches that I missed on YouTube, which was Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar and Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title. So, I also I also haven't watched the kickoff show yet, so I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm probably gonna do that maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Because they also had a match on the kickoff show too, and that was the Usos versus the Hurt Business. So I also have to watch that. So I know the kickoff show is mainly just talking, so I don't know if I'll watch the entire kickoff show or just click on it and go to the match and just watch the match and turn it off. I'll see. But yeah, that is what I'm doing for today's video. Also, I did go on my second date with my boyfriend today. And I had the time of my life. I loved it. He said he loved it too, so. We had so much fun. And we went to McDonald's. And we hung out, walked through the Walmart a little bit. We couldn't spend a lot of time together because I only had like an hour. Because at the time, I was in driving school. I'm in driving school. Tomorrow is my last day. So I have classes tomorrow morning. And then I have a couple driving lessons. And I have my road test. So I'm super excited. Hopefully I pass the road test so I can get my license, so I can actually go places, and so I can actually visit my boyfriend myself. So, but yeah. So that's why I never got to spend as much time with him as I would have liked to. It was only an hour because, like I said, it was on my lunch break from what was it? I should remember. Driving school. Well, I was going to say college, but that I don't have college on weekends. I don't have it on Fridays either. But anyways, but yeah, we only had an hour together. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? And at least we got to go on a date, so I love that. Anyways, again, had the time of my life, so shout out to him. I love you and I miss you, Isaac. And yeah, so I'm just going to get right into it, and hopefully I can see Isaac again soon because I love him so much. Anyways, let's just get into my results. Anyways, I just said anyways so many times. Anyway, let's just get into it before I say anyways again. So the first match was obviously on the kickoff show. It was the Usos versus the Hurt Business in a non-title match. It lasted 10 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't know how the match played out, because again, that was on the kickoff and I didn't see the kickoff yet, so I'm probably going to watch that tomorrow. But the Usos won. The first match on the main show, I did get to see up until, like I said, Becky, Bianca, and Sasha's match. So I did see up to Big E and Drew McIntyre's match. So, the first match on the main show was Edge versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. Such a good match. Oh my goodness. Loved it. It lasted 27 minutes and 40 seconds with Edge winning. And then Mustafa Ali versus Mansoor. It lasted 10 minutes exactly. And Mansoor won. And then, I don't know his name, but this guy came out. He's like a karate person. A karate star. I don't know who he is, but apparently he's close with Mansoor, so cool. But yeah, apparently he's involved in karate, so that's cool. Yeah, he came out. Whoever that was involved in karate came out at the end of it, because after Mansoor won, Mustafa attacked him, jumped him from behind, and then that karate guy, came out and helped Mustafa basically, and super kicked the heck out of Mustafa. Anyway, the next match was RK Bro versus AJ and Omos for the Raw Tag Team titles. RK Bro won, which is Randy Orton and Riddle, and they won and retained the titles in 8 minutes and 40 seconds. I think this next match, I think, was the shortest match of the night. It was the first ever Queen's Crown Tournament Finals. It was It was Doudrop versus Zelina Vega, and Zelina Vega won in 5 minutes and 55 seconds, and Zelina Vega is the first ever queen of WWE. So, congrats to her. I would have been happy with Doudrop winning too. I love both Zelina and Doudrop, so I was okay with whoever won that match. Next match was Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley in a no-holds-barred Falls Count Anywhere match. I didn't know it was Falls Count Anywhere 2 at first. I thought it was just no holds barred, but it's Falls Count Anywhere. So, either way, whether the stipulation was Falls Count Anywhere or not, I would have picked Goldberg to win, and I did. And he did win. He won in 11 minutes and 25 seconds. The next match was the King of the Ring Tournament Finals, which is basically like Queen's Crown, except instead of Queen, it's King. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods. Just like Zelina Vega and Doudrop, I would have been happy with Xavier or Finn winning because I love both of them. They're two of my favorite wrestlers. Both of them are. So, again, I would have been happy with either of them winning. But I did predict Xavier. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. And he did win in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. The next match was Drew McIntyre versus Big E for the WWE title. It lasted 13 minutes and 25 seconds. Again, Big E and Drew McIntyre. Okay, they are literally two of my favorite wrestlers of all time. So, I would have been more than happy beyond words for either of them. But I did predict Big E. So, he did win. So, anyway, again, like I said, I would have been happy with either of them, though. The next match was Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title. It lasted 19 minutes and 25 seconds. Again, I never saw this match because it cut off right at the beginning of it when they were making their entrances, and I was like, ugh, I really want to see it because they're like three of my favorite women of all time in WWE. So, Becky Lynch won in 19 minutes and 25 seconds, like I said. And the final match of the night was Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I love both Roman and Brock, so I would have been happy with either one. If you saw my previous WWE videos that I used to make on this channel, you could say otherwise that I like Brock Lesnar, because back like a year ago this time, I barely liked Brock Lesnar. Like, he was like my least favorite wrestler. But ever since SummerSlam when he returned, I feel like I have a whole new bunch of respect for Brock Lesnar, and I feel like he's growing on me a little more. So, I'm not afraid to say it, I'm actually a fan of his now. And those are some words that I never thought I'd ever say about Brock Lesnar, that I'm a fan of his, but it's just the truth. He's growing on me a bit. But yeah, again, I would have been happy with either one. But I predicted Brock Lesnar, but I was wrong with that one. Roman Reigns won in 12 minutes and 20 seconds. And again, I never saw that match either because it cut off at the beginning of the Triple Threat. But yeah. I'm excited to see how that match played out. I feel like every match Roman is in, it's always a fire match. Even the really short ones are incredible. So, I'm excited to watch the two that I missed. 3, technically, because I haven't seen the kickoff yet. But anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe if you would like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for VLOGOWEEN Day 24. Bye, guys.